friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. I'm doing more than well. Listen. Today is Thursday, and I am posting on a Thursday. I don't normally post on a Thursday. I don't normally do that, but I am posting on this special day because I was awoken by a subscriber, by a YouTube subscriber, congratulating me on hitting 600 subscribers. Yes. Yes, listen, I didn't even know. I'm glad that you guys are looking out for me, okay? Because, listen, I watch my subscriber count. I appreciate each and every one of you subscribers, but I was like right on like the 98, and then it was going 99, and I'm like, am I going to hit the 600? When am I going to hit the 600? I don't know when. And then this person this morning, I get the ding happened, and it's like, congratulations, you hit the 600 subscribers. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you because, listen, if you weren't here to watch me, my rants and my packages on openings and my Blu-rays and my DVDs and my toys and all this crazy stuff that I got going on. But most of all, it's about you. It's about helping people. It's about helping you, and in turn, you're helping me. It's like a give-take relationship that we're having here. And this whole 600 thing is because of you. I couldn't have done this by myself. Okay, you guys keep coming back for more, and I thank you very much for that. Now, with that said, I got some packages too. So I figured, okay, all right. Obviously, this is a sign. This is a sign for me to make a video because the Amazon people done dropped some packages in my mail, and I got some other stuff. I got some stuff that was delivered this morning, and I'm like, okay, it came early enough for me to make a video. Now, the reason why I usually post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays very, very loyally, okay? Lately, I've been posting more because if there's a Blu-ray or a DVD or something exciting that I need to tell you about, I need to tell you right away. If I go to the Dollar Tree and I pick up a whole pile of good stuff and I want you to get there before the flippers get there, I'm going to tell you right away. I'm here for you. And on top of that, when I do these videos, it takes me literally hours to edit. Okay, I suffer from OCD. I am extremely OCD. It is difficult for me to edit myself. I have a hard time editing myself. Sometimes I got to add the little pictures over here. Sometimes I got to do some kind of things going on. There's a lot to it, and it's a lot about me making you happy. You know, like I want to make sure that every word that comes out of my mouth, everything that I do, everything that I say is correct. It's fact checked. I make sure that I'm giving you the right information, because if I'm not, then what good is it? What good is it? I'm here to help you. I'm not here to hurt you. And if I give you misinformation, I'm going to hurt you. And that's my problem. So everything I do is overdone. Like literally, for me to send a text to somebody, I don't know if this is you, this is me. I'll send somebody a text, which I'm not a good texter to begin with. I'm not like my daughters. They're like texting connoisseurs. They're like, you know, like there's like flames coming out of their hands. They text so fast. My wife's like, hold on a second. She be driving the car, texting at the same time, okay? Having a conversation with me. I feel like I'm in a soap opera. I feel like I'm in a movie sometimes when I'm having a conversation with my wife and she in the car. And I keep telling her, I'm like, listen, you're not supposed to be texting and driving. No texting and driving. You're going to get in trouble. She's like, hey, I'll find out about it. I'm like, hey, listen, and I'm sure my daughters are the same way, but I don't drive with them because they scare me, okay? I won't get in the car with them. I don't have enough medication to medicate me enough to get in a vehicle with my daughters because, listen, they don't slow down around corners. I don't know what their problem is, but I guess a corner means speed up to them. I don't know, but they don't slow around on corners. I went in the car with them one time, and I'm telling you, I was hanging on to the handle. You know that handle you have at the top of the car? And one of my daughters didn't have the handle on her car, so I actually had to roll down the window, put my hand on top of the hood, and I was squeezing the hood as she's driving. I felt like I was in like the Dukes of Hazzard or something. I was being chased by Roscoe Biko Drain, and we had a problem going on there. So yeah, so I stay away from that stuff. So yeah, I'm not good at the text, but even when I text, I literally read everything that I write to somebody about 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times. I'm telling you, it's a crazy thing. I want to make sure I'm not a good speller. Sometimes the autocorrect thing autocorrects me and tells them something that I don't want to tell them. Sometimes it's a thing. You know it's a thing. That autocorrector thinks it can read your mind. Like I'm writing a word and they're like, yeah, that's not what you wanted to say. This is what you wanted to say. No, that's exactly what I wanted to say. No. This is, and then they autocorrect me. I read it back and I'm like, whoa, I didn't say that. I didn't put that word there. Where did that word come from? And like autocorrect done mess me up. Okay, so it's a thing with me. So from me sending a message, I got people randomly that will just send me messages for help. Okay, they want to talk. Okay, friends of the family or people that we've known throughout the years, or just people. Sometimes people on Facebook, or sometimes people on Instagram. Sometimes people have some problems and they want to talk to somebody. And I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm OCD. So when that little red light shows up on my phone or on my tablet or whatever it is, and it's a response thing, I have to respond. It's like I'm compelled to respond. I have to respond. I can't just leave it on red. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I got to respond to it because you're important. I feel like people are important, and if I just read that thing and I don't respond, then I'm making you feel unimportant. And the same thing with my subscribers. When you guys comment, like I said, sometimes I don't have the answers to your comments. I don't know what to say, so I'll hit you with a thumbs up or a smiley face because I really can't figure out what I'm trying. I'm running it through my mind, and everything that I'm trying to respond to you about. Okay, I run that through my mind too. I'm like, am I being offensive? Am I gonna hurt somebody's feelings? Am I gonna make somebody upset? Is this fun? Are they gonna understand the joke that I'm trying to tell them? Are they gonna think it's funny, or are they gonna be like, oh, you're insulting me? Listen, I don't want to mess anybody up, okay? Because I'm a messed up person. I don't want to mess other people up. But this 600 people thing, 600 subscribers, I got like 40,000 plus people watching me, okay? Which is mind blowing, okay? Mind blowing that 40 plus thousand people have watched one of my episodes or have what, and they sat there and they watched me do what I do here. It's mind blowing to me. Okay, so obviously I'm doing something good. So I'm happy about that. But to have 600 individuals hit the subscribe button, say, yeah, I want to come back for more. I'm gonna hit that bell. I want to know when this clown's gonna post his next thing, and I'm interested in whatever he's about to say. With that said, my friends, I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna once again thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I cannot be any more sincere than what I'm telling you right now. To hear this, to get this information, it's been down. Like my mood's been down and up lately. There's been a lot of going on, fluctuations in my mood. But when I hear something like this, or I see something like this, especially when it comes from a viewer or a subscriber, and they're the ones that inform me, and they're not even somebody that's like, like close. I mean, these are subscribers. These are not. It's not like my wife called me up and said, "Hey, you just hit 600." My daughter called me, "Hey, you just hit 600." No, these are regular people that are enjoying my content. So thank you so much. All right, I got a knife over here. I don't have a knife over here. I'm unprepared. Oh man. Nope. I love when I do that. Nope. Hang on. I'm back. That was an easy one. It was like right in front of me, right? It was like literally right in front of the camera. Okay, it was right on the table, right in front of the camera. I should have been prepared. I got scissors. Listen, I'm literally looking at scissors in front of me. I was looking at the knife right in front of me. I was looking around at first. I got a nail file over here. I don't know what I was gonna do with that thing. I mean, we're talking like a nail file, like I gotta manicure my nails. Yeah, I got some issues. Okay, Anyway, let me see here. All right, let's start with okay, there's one thing I know what it is, so I think I'm gonna present that first, so that way you understand. Because I was very I was weirded out. I was a little stranged out about this thing. Okay, so let's talk about this first. Okay, this is my copy of Friday, Menace to Society, and what's the other one there? Set It Off. And I bought this specifically for Friday and Menace to Society. Set It Off's okay. My wife's more of a Set It Off fan than I am. I like me some Menace to Society. I like me. This is my 1994, 95. This is my high school years right here. What I'm holding here is my high school years and a little bit after my high school years, like graduation from high school. Friday, Menace to Society. These were those you shouldn't be watching movies, but you're watching them. And Friday actually was me and my wife's first ever date movie. Okay, that we would listen. I was a cheap date back then. We went to the 225 movie theater, which back in the day, and it was like $7 a change for a movie. But I was like, what movie do you want to go see? And she's like, I want to go see Friday. I'm like, well, where's Friday playing? I look it up on actually in the newspaper at the time. Remember those things? Remember those newspapers? You look it up and they have like the movie section, and you had to actually look in the newspaper. And I'm like, it's playing at the 225 movie theater. That's the only place it's playing. She's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. We were dating at the time. She's like, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm like, okay, so this is our first date. I'm like, well, let's take you out to eat. Let's go eat someplace or whatever. And she's like, okay. I'm like, so now this is also the me. This is the me. I don't like to eat in front of people. Yep, I said it. I'm like, throw that out at you. I have a problem eating in front of people. Now, listen, you might see me at a restaurant or whatever, and I have no problem with that whole situation. But when it comes to like a one-on-one sitting in front of somebody and eating in front of them, I have a problem. It's not like I'm a pig and I'm dropping stuff out of my mouth and dripping all over the place. I don't know. I got some kind of weird thing where I I can eat in front of my family now because I know them and I love them, and we've been together for a long time. But individual people that I don't really know, I'm not really comfortable with, I don't like to eat in front of them. It's just one of my crazy things I got going on in my life. You probably have it too. My wife tells me, yeah, only you go through these things. No, I'm afraid not, because I keep getting enough. I get enough comments to say that I am not the only person that has these issues. Okay, so I have a problem eating in front of people. So it's me and my wife's first date. She wants to go see. I feel my eyes. My wife wants to go see Friday. Okay, 225 movie theater. I'm like, can't beat that. Okay, I'm gonna pay more money for the popcorn and the soda than I'm gonna pay for the movie. I do that because the popcorn and soda was like 20, 30 bucks or whatever, but the movie itself was 225. All good with that. You want to go out to eat? Where do you want to go eat? Oh, I don't know. Wherever you want to go. At the time, there was a mall that was open over there, so let's go to the mall. We'll go to the mall. Went to the mall, and she's like, what can I order? I'm like, anything you want. Okay, this was back in the day. Like, my kids nowadays, I don't know what's going on nowadays. I don't know what's going on with children nowadays, but back in the, maybe I'm getting too old, but back in the day, the man would take the woman out to eat, and it was up to them to pay for their meal. You know, if you ask a girl out on a date, you don't go there and say, hey, pay for your own meal. You pay for their meal. But that's not a thing now, I guess, because I go through this with my son. Like to this day, my son he's like, I'm gonna go someplace with the girl, with some girl or whatever. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go someplace with a girl. Hey, Dad, can I have some money? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give you some money, and I give him a little extra money. He's like, why you give me a little extra money? I'm like, in case you want to buy your girl a drink or something. Like, he's like, she got her own money. I'm like, what do you mean she got her own money? I'm like, you're asking her out on a date. You're asking her to go with you. Let's say a carnival or to the mall or shopping or wherever you're asking her to go. You're asking her. She didn't ask you. So if she wants something to drink, you want to have a little extra pocket cash you want to have some money in your pocket to be able to offer that girl a drink or something, or some kind of food or something. I mean, I don't understand people. I don't understand kids nowadays. Okay, listen, I'm getting old. I'm getting really confused because I guess like taking care of a woman is not even a thing anymore. And if you go on a date, I guess they pay for themselves. I mean, my son complains all the time. Like, listen, buddy, if I lived in your time, oh. I don't know what you're complaining about. You don't even have to... listen, in order to get my wife to go on a date with me, I had to call her up. I physically call her up on the phone. Now you guys got the FaceTimes. You got the Instagram, instant messages. You got the dial, all kinds of stuff. The text messaging there. We didn't have no text messages back in the day. I had a pager. I could put I love you upside down backwards. That was all I could do. So I had to call this woman up, and I'm like, hey, you want to go on a date with me? And then you got to talk to them for a while. You actually got to use your mouth. You got to talk to them. You don't with the tap of the tick. No, listen, you had to talk to them, and you had to convince them into going on a date with you. Not nowadays. Nowadays, you send them a little Snapchatter and a little picture, and like, here you go over there. You want to see a selfie of me? I see a selfie of you. Looks good. Let's go meet up together, and then you pay for your own stuff. I don't understand the world nowadays. I don't understand it. I don't think I'm ever gonna understand. But I'll tell you, the way that I feel, maybe and listen, this is not women who are watching this. This is not a men are better than women thing. I want to make that very clear. I was in the car with my daughter this morning. I want to tell you one thing right now. Listen, men can do almost anything. Men and women, they're the same. Okay, we got not the same, but the same. But I mean, but I ain't that guy. You know what I mean? Like my wife, she makes good money. She works really hard. Listen, me and her, we equal. Okay, that's the way it works. Okay, I don't look at anything any different. But as a man, you know, back in dating days or whatever, you ask the girl out on a date. You foot the bill. You foot the bill. You take you pry some money out of that wallet, and you ask that young lady, "Excuse me, can I get you something? You look a little parched, hon. You mind if I get you a drink? Is it listen? You look a little hungry. You go to the movie theater. Listen, do you want some popcorn? You know, these guys nowadays, they go exactly about how much money they need for themselves, and then they're like, so the girl's looking over there, she's like looking at the popcorn and everything like that, and this would probably be like my son. My son's like, yeah, let's go to the movie. I'm like, nah, me, I was like, what do you want? I'm like, it's all right here for you to pick from. Okay, you're going on a date with me. I appreciate you taking the time with me and going on a date with me. Listen, I'm glad you're spending time with me. I'm glad you accepted my company, and now you're here with me. Let me get you a drink. And we went to go see Friday, and then my wife's like, yeah, at the time, my girlfriend, okay, first date or whatever. What do you want to eat? She's like, Burger King's fine. Like Burger King. I'm like this girl's gold. 225 movie theater, Burger King cheeseburgers. I'm gonna be living very relaxed for the rest of my life if this is gonna be my dream girl. Which thank gosh it was. You know what I mean? Because it worked out very well. But she orders like, I think it was like I was going to say Big Mac. You know, Big Mac's at Burger King. It was like a Whopper. I think it was a Whopper. It was a juicy. Hey, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Wait, hold on a second. Listen, this was a big, fat, juicy burger. Okay, this thing was dripping with the sauces and stuff was going on. It was a dripping, and I'm looking at it. I'm this, like I said, I'm this guy that can't eat in front of people, especially not new people. I forget about girls. Forget about that on a date. Going out to eat with a girl. No, I can't do that. So I look at the menu and I look for the cleanest thing I could possibly get. What's the cleanest thing on the menu at Burger King, people? Chicken nuggets. That's right. Yeah, chicken nuggets or French fries. If you had to order anything, if you went on a first date and you don't want them to be staring at you, you don't want no ketchup dripping down your face over here, some mayonnaise and oh, you don't want that mess, man. My grandmother was old, right? She's old, my grandmother, okay? And she's like one of these old Portuguese ladies who had like the little mustache going on. You know what I'm talking about? They got the couple of strands of hair. They don't care because they're old, okay? They're old. But my father would always buy her a dang the fish sandwiches at McDonald's there, the fish fillets, okay? She loved the fish fillets. Listen, I got nothing against my grandmother. I'm sorry, God rest her soul, but she had the old lady whiskers going on, okay? And they'd be hanging off the face of random areas and whatever. And he'd buy her, I think he did it just to torture me, okay? And she'd be eating the mayonnaise, what's in it? Tartar sauce. The tartar sauce in that sandwich, okay? And the tartar sauce would be dripping off her whiskers and her mustache, and it'd be time for us to leave, and my dad's like, go give your grandmother a kiss. And I'm like, no. And then what happens after that? Then you get yelled at. You get threatened, you get punished. You're like, you go give your grandmother a kiss right now. I'm like, please. And then, why don't you go give your grandmother a kiss? I'm like, whiskers and tartar sauce. Shut up and kiss your grandmother. And it's like, listen, that was very much a thing. Okay, I'll tell you right now, it was a thing I will never forget. Never ever forget. So yeah, so what do I order? I ordered the chicken nuggets, and then so I'm sitting and I'm watching my wife, a girlfriend at the time, date at the time. I'm overstep myself, but I'm watching her eat this delicious burger. My stomach's like, what the hell wrong with you? That's what my stomach was saying. That's the sound of my stomach. That's what my stomach was saying because I was looking at that burger like, man, that looks good. If I was not with her right now, I would have ordered the same exact thing. But my crazy self kept me away from it, and there I am with my chicken nuggets. And I got the sauce with it, okay? But if I remember correctly, I didn't even dip it in the sauce. I didn't want to take that chance. I didn't want to take the chance of dropping some sauce on my shirt or getting it on my lip or on my face and have her look at me like, you slob. You disgusting, filthy slob. I never want to see you again. That's in my head. That's what I was thinking. That's it. This is over. This date's done. Take me home. You're disgusting. You got some sweet sour sauce over there. You all screwed up. Get out. We got to go. You got to go. Take me home right now. I'm disgusted by you. So I'm sitting there with my chicken nuggets, and I ate, and then I went to go see Friday. And that's what I'm here to talk about right now. So, my son, now being 17 years old, I turn him on to my movies as childhoods, you know what I mean? Like I do to you guys. And I'm like, Friday was me and your mother's first date movie. Friday used to be like one of my favorite movies of all time. Love me some Chris Tucker. Love me some Ice Cube. This is like one of the best, hands down, the best. What kind of genre would I call this? This is a pothead movies, okay? Next to a Cheech and Chong movie, okay? If you would literally go and you guys can comment below. You're probably gonna say there's a couple of other ones there. The one with I'm gonna forget his name. Starts with a B. Brent something. Is it Dave Chappelle? And you guys know the one I'm talking about. But the Cheech and Chong movies are pothead gold, okay? And then this is the one. This is the one. So I tell him, I'm like, you should watch this. Whatever. So the other night he's like, hey, Dad, can I watch Friday? So this is why I'm presenting this to you right now. So I'm like, yeah, okay. This is the I upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray to get the Blu-ray, and in the set, just open it up, they're individual. Okay, so each disc is individual. So I was happy with that. Each thing's gonna get their own individual thing. They're not compressing anything. Everything's gonna be beautiful. But then he's watching it, and I start hearing him yelling from the other room. It's Dad, something's wrong with Friday. I'm like, what's wrong with Friday? He's like, something's wrong with Friday. I'm like, what's wrong with Friday? I go walk into the room. He's like, what's all this extra stuff? He goes, it's not funny. It's not funny. The father's been talking about something for like 20 minutes and it stopped being funny about 10 minutes ago. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. What's going on with this Blu-ray? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's go to the special features. Let's see what the deal's going on there. He goes, it's a director's cut. I'm like, is it a director? It is a director's cut. It says right in front. He goes, it's a director's cut. I'm like, so usually if you get a Blu-ray, you can switch from director's cut to theatrical version or whatever. Not in this case. This case, all you get is the director's cut. The only way you can get the regular cut is on DVD. Do I own the DVD? Yes. Am I organized? Heck no, I'm not organized. I don't know where the heck that DVD is. I literally took down half my wall over here. I went through boxes and bins in the closet. I can't find that. I know it's here. I didn't sell it. I didn't throw it out. I don't get rid of my stuff. It's somewhere in this house, the DVD. But after literally 2.5, almost 3 hours of searching for the DVD, I gave up. I threw in a towel. I did a Apollo Creed hitting the mat. That thing. I said, I'm done. I was sweating. There was sweat pouring off my head. My son's like, Dad, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm like, but I wouldn't give up. I was persistent. I was driven to find that DVD. But after 2.5, almost 3 hours, I looked at the time. I'm like, it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. He's sleeping. He's sleeping on the couch. And I'm still hunting for this disc. And even when I find it, he ain't even going to want to watch it anymore. Whew. So I gave up. That's what happened. I gave up. And I went online. And I ordered another DVD. Why? Because $2.99 with free shipping is worth more than losing my sanity, okay? And I'm like, I don't know what this thing is. But then it came in like this. And yes, this is open. And you're going to ask, why? You opened it already. This is supposed to be an open and mail video thing. Yeah, I opened it because I was confused. Look at this thing. It's flat. It's flat. I was like, they don't ship Blu-rays and DVDs and CDs totally flat like this. This is making no sense. But then I slid it out. And I was like, they flattened the case and they put the disc in a little disc thing over here. So I got the case, okay? And I got the disc, and I'm gonna take the disc out of this thing, and it is in perfect condition. No whatever. It came from like a local Goodwill or something, or not local, but a Goodwill. Snap it back in there. And now, I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, I had to not upgrade. I had to. What do they call when you don't upgrade? I had to degrade? Did I degrade? I had to go back from Blu-ray to DVD and buy another DVD because I can't find the first DVD. It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. I'll tell you right now, my friends, you have no idea what I'm sitting in here. This is a Blu-ray, DVD, CD, Hoarders Heaven. That's what this is. If there's an episode of Hoarders, it's me sitting in this chair with the walls about to fall in on me. That's where I'm at with this. I cannot find it. So I was like, you know what? But the only thing I was happy about this is it's the same, but it's different, okay? The one that I have is the snapper case one, the old school snapper cases that open like, I don't have anything handy over here. That's a snapper case, do I, right? That I can show you. I'm sure you guys know what the snapper cases are. They used to have like a little black snap on the thing there, and then this one's actually in a regular cover, so this must have been like a re-release afterward. It is the Platinum Edition, and this is the regular version of Friday. So I guess in the case of Friday, less is more, less is better. I mean, I watched what he was talking to me about. Was it Witherspoon? What's his name there? I might make sure I got his name right there. Chris Tucker. Come on. Ice Cube, Chris Tucker. It's gotta say his name. He's like one of the like the main, the one that plays the father. He's John Witherspoon. To me, he's like one of the biggest parts of this movie. He's what makes this movie funny. But unfortunately, the scene where is eating the cereal and there's no milk or whatever, and he tells him to put water on it. I guess that scene in the director's cut goes on and on and on. My son literally he goes rewind it and watch it, and I put it on. I was like, wow. I mean, he's funny, but this was just too many jokes for too long a time, and it lost my. I'm sweating. Lost my interest. But yeah, so I had to rebuy Friday because I have no idea what I did with my original snapper case Friday somewhere in this house. All right. Next, another package here. Let's crack this open here. All right, this thing came from Copperhead Sand something California. I don't know, Copperhead whatever. It's a copy of Licorice Pizza on Blu-ray. Why, you say, Licorice Pizza on Blu-ray? If you haven't seen the trailer for Licorice Pizza, you should watch it. My hair falling out of my hat over here. I stumbled upon the trailer. I don't know how. I was on YouTube or whatever. It was like one of those, like, you done watching something that goes on to something else. And the trailer piqued my interest. Now it stars, I didn't want to mess this up either, the son of, I brought it up over here, Philip Seymour Hoffman. If you remember Philip Seymour Hoffman, my favorite part that he played was the guy from Almost Famous. He played the personality, like radio personality guy that would do like write interviews and stuff like that with the bands and stuff like that. That's my favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman part that he played, but he's been around for a long time. I think he was in Hunger Games and all kinds of stuff like that. But his son stars in this. And I watched the trailer for this thing, and it just, well, actually, it roped me in, number one, because they use David Bowie's, what is it? Is it Starman? It's a great in the show. Life on Mars. Life on Mars. Yes, Life on Mars by David Bowie. So they used that entire song in the trailer, and it just looked like it was really good. And for some reason, our local Walmarts got this. I saw it. I saw it there, but only on DVD. Target. I saw it. They had it there. Only on DVD. I could not find the Blu-ray anywhere. So I went on eBay, hunted for it. Did I get this used or no? I got this used. Does it have the digital code? No digital code. No digital code. I'm not lying to you. If I had the digital code, I would give it to you. But it does come with, looks like a poster of some sort. It's like I get a Licorice Pizza poster. Yep, it's a poster. I don't know where I'm going to be hanging that up. Probably not going to be hanging up at all. But yeah, it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, so I will end up with the Blu-ray and DVD. Thank goodness. I love getting the DVD. Yep, includes limited edition posters. So right in the front there. So yeah, Licorice Pizza. If you haven't seen the trailer, look it up. When I used to make these videos, I used to put the trailer in here for you. Then they hit me all kinds of copyright stuff, so you can go look it up. Licorice Pizza. Last thing came from our friends at Amazon. It's a rainy day over here in America. Rainy day. And the lovely people over at Amazon are nice enough to take my package and just throw it on the porch uncovered. And I literally have a covered porch. Okay, it's called a farmer's porch. It has a hood on it. It's got a hood. It's got a ceiling. It's got a roof. Okay, but for some reason they decide that it's better to put your packages on the stair in the rain, okay, on a rainy day. It's going to take that 3 or 4 more steps up to the porch, put it in, like, maybe in the little mail bucket thing there, or put it on the porch underneath the rain. Nah, you silly people on Amazon. That would be just too silly. You silly. You'd be silly. No, it's better that you put my stuff that I paid my hard-earned money for, or my wife paid her hard-earned money for. Somebody paid hard-earned money for this thing. No, put it in a puddle. It's better for you to throw it in a puddle in the rain. Now listen, it's been raining all morning. Okay, it's been raining all morning over here. So this isn't one of those things like they put it on the stairs and they were like, okay, and they walk away, and then 2 hours later it starts raining and down. It was raining and thundering and lightning and all kinds of stuff was going on over here since this morning, okay? I had to go drop my kids off at school. It was raining, okay? I came home, it was raining. The power went out over here, okay? That's how bad we had thunder and rain over here. So they knew that this was going to get wet. Why would they leave it on the stairs? Why would you not take that? But I'm sure they took a picture of it. I'm sure they stopped. They threw it in a puddle. They took a picture of it to confirm that I got it. Amazon. And this was supposed to come in Friday. I have a feeling this is gonna be an first impression. Look at the size of this bag too, by the way. The thing is, listen, this is what it's supposed to be. It's a CD Blu-ray. Okay. I mean, am I going shopping after this? Because I can literally take this for me to Price Right or one of those places. I can use this to put my food in after I'm done. That's how big this bag is. When I pull this thing out, look. Yep, that's what it is. Look at the size. Look, this is the bag. It was literally over here. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this bag? What is the purpose of the size of this bag? Is this the reason why it takes me forever to get the stuff in from Amazon? Because you guys, what? Look at it. This is a shopping bag. Look at it. I can go, listen, this is bigger than some market bags that I got. This makes no sense. Amazon, you save yourself some money, save the environment some money. That's going to go in a landfill somewhere. That's going to go, I'm throwing a recycle bin, and it says recyclable. I go recycle. I'm throwing a recycle bin. Hopefully it gets to where it's supposed to go. But yeah, I was waiting for this. This is, and if you watch my video, if you're a subscriber and you watched this, this was recently, it was like 2 days ago, whatever. Prince and the Revolution. It came in. It's supposed to be here Friday. Came in on Thursday. This is Prince of the Revolution, the tour, the legendary concert recorded live March 30th, 1985 at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, New York. Remixed and remastered from the original multi-track masters. Blu-ray with digital enhanced picture, mixed in stereo, 5.1 surround sound, and Dolby Atmos. 24-page book with never before seen photos, including the smash hits and B-sides from Purple Rain, Controversy, and 1999. It's got 3 discs. One's the concert. The other 2 discs are the concert, okay? And you get, the first disc is 14 tracks, second disc is 6 tracks, and the concert altogether is 20 tracks. You always end up losing a couple tracks when they do the concert. They only add a couple tracks. It's a nice little set. It's going to be a nice little companion piece to my awesome Prince collection, okay? And like I said, I am a big Prince collector. I adore me some Prince. I love his music, and I loved his movies. Prince could do no wrong in my eyes. I don't know. People used to look at Prince like, hey, he's a little strange. That Prince, he's wearing his high heels, he's dancing around, little skinny guy dancing around with his hair doing. Listen, this man brought me joy. Okay, he made me have feelings. Well, like I said, at the end of Purple Rain, when they strummed that guitar for the first time, my life would go into focus, okay? All the messed up stuff, all the fighting going on in my household, all the mom and dad fighting with each other and stuff like that. I was going through what Prince was going through. And then when he strummed that guitar at the end and he broke down, he humbled himself, I was like, Prince, yes, you go, Prince. You get me. You get me. I appreciate you. And with that said, my friends, listen. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me to get where I am right now. Please hang in there, okay? I'm hoping only better things will come from this channel. Keep the comments coming. Keep them coming. Like I said, they are inspirational. They are motivational. They make me feel good. I don't care what it is. Hey, you got nothing to say to me? Just give me a smile. Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Give me something, okay? I'll tell you, I appreciate it. I see them. I see him, okay? This ain't one of those Santa Claus things there, you know? I see you, okay? I see what you're putting on there, and I appreciate what you're doing for me. And hopefully, in return, you're getting something out of this. That's all I ask. At the end of the day, if you learn something from me, you got a little chuckle, you got a little laugh, I made you smile just a little bit, made your day just a little bit brighter. My job here on this planet is done. And with that said, my friends, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I will most definitely be seeing you later.